It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is day 14 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. So today's exclusive sketch comes to us from Nikki. I am not going to pronounce the last name correctly, but I will have her information linked down below so that you can give her some love. So immediately when I saw this sketch, I was like, oh, I need to use this cut file that I have from Cut to You. It's just called Arrows. So I will leave that linked down below. Love this cut file. And uh, it it doesn't span the 12 by 12. I could have changed the shape of it, and I could have made it 11 by 11. But I left it in the original kind of design and just made it 11 inches tall, which I don't know how many inches it makes it wide. But that way I could take all of the offcuts and kind of put it around it. So that's what I'm doing here. I could have filled a couple of the pieces of cut file with those leftover bits as well, but I didn't end up doing that. It was really nice. I may cut this again, and that way I just have all of these arrows because it's super nice to have arrows. I feel like arrows go really well on layouts, and this one just cuts different shapes and sizes all in one cut. So love this. So I'm using a Echo Park background, Disney-esque piece of paper, and I am documenting my son trying to lift the really heavy dumbbells in Toontown. So there's not a ton of things for us to do in Toontown now that the kids are older. But one of their favorite rides is Roger Rabbit. So I will have a layout hopefully coming up. Oh, I'm going to do it for tomorrow's layout. So tomorrow I will have a layout of the kids' pictures in front of Roger Rabbit, and they are so sad. But we did go, and I always love to put the kids in jail. They didn't go in jail this time, and they can stretch the bars. So I guess it doesn't matter how old you are. Like you still want to do the explosive thing, and you still want to lift these dumbbells. So it's so cute. It looks like he is really trying hard to lift it up. So I am going to mat this photo in some black cardstock, and I am going to pop it up on some foam. I do have a couple of bits and pieces from Scrap and Ink Crafts. I have a couple of acrylic pieces. One says, "I will never be too old for Disney." I got puffy applique. I have one of the shakers. I also have some sparkle gems. And then from a previous layout, there's an acrylic piece that says vacation mode, and then the mode comes out. So I put that on, and my title is going to be Buff Mode. Because, he's being so buff. And then I'm going to go through the stickers now, and I'm going to find this cute banner. And I love how Mickey's like, ta-da, like you can't do it. But so I like him down there. And then I'm going to add a sticker that actually is an arrow. It says Fun This Way. So I'm going to put that in there. And then there was another one that said Never Grow Up. And I was like, that's just perfect. So I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to add a couple of tiny word stickers just kind of scattered about the layout here. And then I'm going to finish it off with a puffy sticker camera down on top of that Never Grow Up. And there were two on this particular sticker sheet, and I opted for the one that was red. I felt like it stood out. My grammar is not good this morning. I feel like it stood out a little bit better. So I'm going to put that on there. And then what else do? I feel like this layout is pretty much done. I'm definitely playing with a couple of die cuts that I have pulled out to see if anything else needed to go on there. I would say the majority of things are stuck down at this point, but this acrylic piece is obviously not. So I'm just using my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to stick that down. I did have some of the arrows kind of going off the side of the page, so I will need to trim that. And I will just trim that with my scissors. I feel like I'm capable of doing that. And then, oh, I guess most things aren't glued down. Because I did pop up my photo with some fun foam, I did have to add a little bit of fun foam down to the lower half of this Mickey. And that way he's not like falling off. He's not falling off the picture. He's just kind of hanging out there. So I think I have everything glued down. I'm going to trim off those extra pieces, and that should be it for this layout. So I will try to link Scrap and Ink Crafts. I'm no longer on their design team. They don't have a design team anymore, but I love their product, and the owner is fabulous. So I'm just going to share that information for you. I don't get anything from it, but they have such cute things. So here is my layout. If you have any questions, leave it down below. I love to chat with you. I will also have the cut file linked and the playlist, of course. And that is going to do it for this layout today. So I really hope you enjoyed it. And remember to wear your crown, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.